Main story today is all about this woman here because is she okay? Has anyone checked in on Meghan lately? Now, she was very quiet for a couple of days, okay, probably told to shut the F up, but all of a sudden she is out of the gate, and we have probably the craziest story I've heard in a very long time. Oh, this woman is nothing but hilarious, don't you think? Now, I woke up this morning and I had a quick look at my comments from last night's video, and oh my gosh, I was seeing all these comments about award nominations and all these things, and I was like, what? Really? For her MasterChef episode? Surely, Megan, surely not a Logie Award. I mean, we have this thing in Australia called the Logies, okay? And it's about as dumb as it sounds. I would rather pick my nose than watch the Logies, okay? It's that bad. But it's pretty much where Meghan Markle sits, to be quite honest. But I thought that is what you guys were referring to. Then, of course, I found out the truth, and it's even funnier, to be honest. Oh, wow. So, I'm going to get to this story, and you are going to laugh. I'm also going to tell you about Meghan's latest Instagram post. Because, like I said, she's been very quiet, and all of a sudden, she's been told that she's allowed to talk again, or something like that. And I'm also going to get to your comments about what Prince Harry's occupation is. Oh, this is a jam packed episode. You are going to love every second of it. So before I get into any of that, please, if you can subscribe to my channel, I would absolutely appreciate it. I come out here every single day banging on about these two, and all I ask is that you push that little teeny tiny button, and it doesn't take hardly any effort at all. About as much effort as Meghan Markle puts into anything, okay? That's all that is required. So let's get into today's show, okay? Now, firstly, I wanted to highlight one of the comments that I did see. Now, this is just brilliant. I've never seen anything like this. Now, this is from Caro C, I think, and she says she was visiting somewhere in Canada and she found these candles that she thinks that As Ever would have put out if they had been honest. Now, these are brilliant. Have a look at this. I'll zoom in for you because it is absolutely worth it. Look at this. These candles are called Shit Show and Not Today. Oh, that would have been perfect. Now, Meghan can't make fun of herself, so obviously she would never do this. But this is what they should be rebranded as. This is great. Thank you for sharing that with us all. And if anyone has any of those candles, I'd love to know. Do they even smell any good? Are these proper candles? That is brilliant. Thank you so much. Now let's get to Meghan Markle's Instagram, okay? Because I was worried for a minute. Nothing was going on. And then all of a sudden, of course, we got this crap here. Now, what is this, I hear you ask? Well, your guess is as good as mine. And she says, a guide to seasonal produce. Like she's some kind of farmer all of a sudden. She's really going with this fresh fruit and veg thing, isn't she? She's really gone in hard with that basket, but now the basket is gone and we've just got pictures of fruit and veg, okay? Oh, and herbs as well. Now, I saw this and my first instinct, and I do go with my instincts, my first thought was that this looks like it's from a cookbook. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Is this part of Meghan Markle's cookbook? Because just remember, she's about to be on MasterChef, and it would make sense that she would drop a cookbook around this time. Don't you think? Yes, it is all lining up as far as I can see. Now, this is very, very different to anything that Meghan has posted before. So I was pretty sure that she has ripped this straight off of someone else's Instagram. And I found this. So tell me, what do you think of this? Doesn't this look exactly the same? Look at that. I'll put them side by side. So Meghan's is the one on the right. And look at that. I mean, come on. Now, this one here, this fruits in season for July, it's from this Instagram account here. Now, this is a doctor, okay? Like, I'm assuming it's a legit doctor. I guess on Instagram, you can call yourself whatever you want. Dr. Meghan Markle, perhaps. But it says here Dr. Paria, and she's really all about women's health. So I would not be surprised if Meghan is following this account or like checking in on it every now and then because she's too scared to push the follow button. So I think that Meghan has completely stolen this from this lovely lady here. Let me know what you think about this. And of course, it also reminds me of that reel that we saw last year sometime of Lily drawing fruits and vegetables. Or maybe it was Archie, who even knows? Was Archie even part of that reel? Who cares? Archie, who? He's not interesting. He doesn't sell jams, that's for sure. But it just reminded me of this, and I thought, you know what? Maybe she was working on her cookbook at that time. So, guys, I want to hear your thoughts. Is this cookbook finally on the way? And how many awards is it going to win, I wonder? Oh, is it going to be like on the Times bestseller or something like that? Oh, gosh. Anyway, that is what I was thinking as soon as I saw that. So, yes, Meghan is about to appear on MasterChef, and honestly, I cannot wait for this. I mean, at first thought, I was like, oh gosh, do I have to? But I think this is going to be really, really funny. She's so useless in the kitchen. I mean, her critiquing anyone, like basically doing anything, is so dumb, especially cooking. So I just can't wait for this episode now. I will be watching it so that you don't have to. And thank goodness it's not until next Sunday because I need some time to prepare for this. Oh gosh. But let's get to the main story of the day, okay? Because this is too funny. It really is. Like I need to try and just keep a straight face here. This is just it has to be a joke. I have to pinch myself, okay? So Meghan has put this up on her Instagram account and she waited quite some time to do this. I don't know. Maybe she forgot her password or something. She was too busy drinking those as ever rosés. But she finally figured it out and she put this up. And this is what she said, okay? A huge congratulations to the amazing crew, the producers, and the team, because she can't remember any of their names, who worked on With Love Meghan on Netflix. We are nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Lifestyle Series. I mean, pick the problem in that paragraph. There's so many things wrong going on there. Now, firstly, she basically congratulates herself because she was an executive producer on this show. So she just says, amazing crew, because, whatever, just blanket the whole team. Producers, yeah, that's her. So thank you to me. Congratulations to me, she says, and the team. I mean, what's the difference between the crew and the team? It's the same thing. She's just trying to pretend that she's not congratulating herself, is what I can see there. And it is nominated for this random category outstanding, well, okay, lifestyle series. There was nothing lifestyle about this, and it's definitely not her lifestyle because it's not even in her house. She doesn't do any of these things. She said it herself every time she did an activity. Oh, I've never done this before. Let's give this a go. Like, this is not a lifestyle. Gosh. Now, just in case you missed it on her Instagram page, don't worry because People magazine has the scoop, don't they? And I don't know why they came up with this title. Maybe they're running out of ideas over there, but this is how they framed it. Meghan Markle's Netflix show scores an Emmy nomination. Oh, it's a low bar this year. Find out what category. Like as if anyone cares what category, okay? That is the worst clickbait I have ever seen. It's so dumb. So this is what the article says. It's just Oh my gosh. How is this possible? Like, who entertains Meghan like this? And they need to stop. They really do. You cannot encourage people like this. This is dangerous. Now, this is what it says Meghan Markle's Netflix show is up for an Emmy. Okay. Now, the daytime Emmy nominations, like, I've never heard of this. Tell me if this is actually even a thing. So, these were unveiled on Tuesday, July 14. And guess what? With Love Meghan was announced as one of the nominees. Oh, wow. I mean, how much money do you have to pay to enter the Emmys? Can I enter the Emmys? Can this podcast win an Emmy, do you think? Oh, goodness. They are scraping the barrel. Now, it's obviously, like I said, in the outstanding lifestyle program category, which is just, what does that even mean? And it's up against some other shows, such as A Different Breed, George to the Rescue, The Motherhood, and The Wizard of Pause. And I'm going to get to those very shortly. Now, the winner won't be announced until Friday, October 30th. So basically, Halloween, we're going to have to wait ages for this. I'm going to have to mark my calendar or something because I have to know straight away if she loses. I feel like she's going to lose this one. Now, the Duchess of Sussex's show featured her sharing some of her passions, like I said, some that she's never even done before, like cooking, terribly, by the way, entertaining, again, terribly, and gardening. Now, just stop right there, okay? Because exactly what gardening did she do? She picked some herbs out of the garden. Like, I don't recall her actually doing any gardening. She arranged flowers. Is that gardening? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Anyway, she did gardening in a very loose sense. And she was joined by guest stars who probably can't stand her anymore, like Mindy Kaling. Yeah, okay, well, disappointing, Mindy. Chrissy Teigen, well, she came off even worse than we could have ever imagined. Tan France, well, I actually like Tan France. I feel sorry for that guy. And Jay Shetty, who no one really cares about. Plus occasional cameos from family members like Prince Harry. Yeah, well, that's not going to help anyone. And her mother, Doria Ragland. Like, her mother, I think, was only in the last episode of the first series, like with a glass of champagne. I don't think she was really, that's not really a cameo, is it? She didn't want to be there. So you can see here, these are all of the other nominees. And this has to be a complete joke. It really does. Because I feel like everyone has forgotten how badly this show did. It was so bad. Let me just remind you of the numbers because obviously People magazine are just glazing over it. So, this is what actually happened. The numbers don't lie. These are straight off the Netflix spreadsheet, okay? So, the first series, 383. Now, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. And mostly it didn't do, I guess, as bad because people just wanted to see what it was. We didn't understand what was going to happen. So it got a bit of interest. I'll give her that. But still, 383, it's not great. Now, after that season finished and we moved into season two, everyone knew that it was going to be crap. And that thing was like well over 1,000. 1,218. And the holiday celebration one, that was actually really, really hard to watch. Naomi Osaka is awful on television, like worse than Meghan Markle. And all Meghan Markle did was bang on about family. Like it was just, it made no sense. It was so hypocritical. And that thing obviously tanked as well. Again, over 1,000. So, how could this show ever be nominated like for anything? And keeping in mind, this is what Meghan did on the show, okay? She just put pretzels from the bag that she bought from the store into another plastic bag, okay? Then she whipped up some random concoction, that I'm surprised didn't explode on set. And it kind of did, to be honest, because this poor lass here, she has like third-degree burns. And I would love to know how this lawsuit went. I'm guessing it didn't go ahead, but it could have been a $10 million lawsuit. So well done, Meghan. Then she, of course, berated Mindy Kaling in front of the entire world, made up some lie that she's called Megan Sussex. Not true at all. She, of course, then had a kids' party without the kids. Like, I've never seen that before. Hilarious. She even arranged fruit in the colour of a frickin' rainbow. What is this? You would think I was making this up. This actually happened. And then she even danced around like a complete doofus. Like, there's nothing good about this show. And on top of all of that, apparently, according to Meghan Markle,
It's a lot of work.
oh, it is a lot of work, you guys. And then she decided that it was too hard and she had to stop, which is absolute bollocks because it was so bad it got cancelled. That's what happened, Megan. So, how can a show that got cancelled be nominated for an Emmy Award? This just doesn't make any sense. The math is not mathing. Now, this show even did so poorly that Meghan and Harry actually lost their deal with Netflix. That is how bad this was. Netflix said, sorry, we are done. If this is all you have, this is not going to work. I'm sorry. We're going to go this way. You guys go that way. Bye bye. And as ever, Meghan and her spokesperson had to frame it to try and save face. And this is what they said. I just want to remind you of how this thing all came crashing down. So, and as ever spokesman said, and this could have been Meredith Maines, I don't recall, they said, as ever is grateful for Netflix's partnership through launch and our first year. We have experienced meaningful and rapid growth. Oh, okay. And as ever, is now ready to stand on its own. Oh, I don't think so. That's not what I'm seeing. Now, this bit here as well. We have an exciting year ahead and can't wait to share more. I love that sentence because we didn't know what was coming up at that time, but now we do. So let me remind you what they have called an exciting year ahead. We had bookmarks. Okay, that's exciting, isn't it? A $20 pleather bookmark that says fell asleep here. I mean, oh my goodness, the logo not even in the middle. Okay, that's exciting according to the As Ever team. They also gave us these chocolates, which I don't know about you, but they didn't quite work out the way that Meghan had hoped. The exciting year ahead also included more wickless candles. Great, good job. These ones even referencing her kids. I mean, that's not exciting at all. And of course, matches. Like, this was what they had in the pipeline when they said there was an exciting year ahead. Wow, I'd hate to see a dud year if you call this exciting. So somehow, Meghan has inserted herself into the Emmy Awards. Like, seriously, please put your comments down below. I want to know everything that you are thinking about this. This is so funny. Now, these, as I said, are the other nominees. And I'm in Australia over here. I've never heard of any of these shows. So I asked ChatGPT to tell me a bit about them. And based on what is known, who do they think would likely win this Emmy? I just have to know. I can't wait until October. I want to know that she loses now. I need that information immediately. So, this is what I asked. Based on what you know, which show do you believe is most likely to win? I'm so excited, I didn't even have time for a question mark. So, ChatGPT believes that George to the Rescue is the most likely winner at around 45 to 50% chance. That's not really enough for me. But anyway, they have a gold star and they think that they're going to win. And that is because they have won many, many times in the past. 5 times to be precise. And it says here as well that the voters would be familiar with them. It's consistent, unlike Meghan Markle. And it also says, and like I said, I don't know about this show, but it's a traditional lifestyle show focused on home renovation and helping deserving families. This sounds amazing. I love this already. Yes, this one should win. They're doing something for other people. Unlike this woman here, who does absolutely nothing, even though she's a humanitarian. Oh, I'm losing track of the awards now. There are too many awards. Everything she does, she just gives herself an award. She does a shit in the toilet, and all of a sudden, it's the most outstanding shit ever. Now, unfortunately, ChatGPT thinks that she's a close second. Okay, I'm just giving you the information. A strong challenger, they say, around 30 to 35%. So I really hope that this doesn't happen. Now, how funny as well that it's an Emmy nomination because we all know who's actually won Emmys, and I think he's won 3 Emmys. Yes, Thomas Markle Sr., her father, who dragged her sorry ass to the awards all those years ago. Do you think he'll be popping up at these Emmy Awards? Does he get like a free ticket or something because he's won in the past? I would love to see him in the audience. Front row. Put him in the front row. I want the camera focused right on him. I want to see his reaction. Oh, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to love reporting on this. I'm pretty sure she's not going to win. It's just not even possible. How has this even happened? Why are we even talking about this today? Oh gosh, Meghan, you crack me up. You really do. And someone else that cracks me up, okay, is this guy here on the left. Yes, Harold, Prince Harry, H, whatever you want to call him. Now, this guy went on this podcast, this Joe Marler Will See You Now podcast, and he tried to be all funny, but he ended up speaking about guys sweating on each other in locker rooms and ooh, like, why are we going there? Is there something else that Harry wants to talk about? Seems like it, doesn't it? After Bondi. Anyway, I heard him talk about his occupation, and it was so dumb. Just a refresher to remind us all how dumb he is. This is what he said when asked about his job.
Occupation.
Full-time dad, British Army veteran, Prince of England, Duke. But for today, I don't know. What do you want, Duke?
We go with the Duke, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, for today as well, because of where we are.
Okay, yeah, sure.
The inventor. Would you call yourself the inventor or
the inventor
of
the Invictus Games?
Yes.
Inventor, founder.
That's
yeah.
probably the better word.
All right, okay,
yeah,
great.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Duke/inventor, yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. So I knew that you guys could answer this question much better than he could ever. So this is what I asked you guys. Prince Harry recent appeared. Well done. Recently, I meant to say, appeared on a podcast where he was asked what his occupation was, and of course his answer made no sense. How would you describe Prince Harry's occupation? Plenty of question marks that time, as you can see. None before to ChatGPT, but all of a sudden I've whipped out 3. Now, this is what you guys have told me. These are so good. You are going to laugh at these. Oh gosh. So let's get started. How would you describe Prince Harry's occupation? So this one here says Meghan's cabana boy. Yes, great idea. Well done. That already makes a lot more sense. Thank you for your answer. And what about these from Grandmama Kitty? So many options. He's so talented, they say. Worldwide privacy tour guide. Okay. The as ever warehouse manager. Oh, I love that one. The Elizabeth Arden beauty consultant or inventor of the goat yoga jock strap. They are so fantastic. Thank you for all of your efforts there. Oh, this is almost too easy for you guys. Now we have this one here, Prince of Thieves. Yes, I love that as well. He is definitely a thief, allegedly, just my opinion. And then this one here from Kirsten White, recipient of the claw. Yeah, that's a great job. He's always working hard at that one. What about this one from Caroline? He's a professional tosser. Yes, you're very honest, sweetheart. I love your honesty. Oh, that is great. What about this one here? Buffoon in chief. Brilliant. And this one here, grifter and chief litigation officer. I mean, you would think he'd be a lawyer by now, wouldn't you? The amount of times he's been in court and he still can't win a case. Oh, that is a good one. Chief litigation officer. We also have this one, Bell End from Bag Lady. Just Bell End. Easy. I love it. Nice and simple. Keep it really easy for him to say, I reckon. Now, this one here, hair model. Oh, he wouldn't like that one. He jokes about it, but you can tell he doesn't like it at all. Well done, thank you. And this one here, professional hypocrite, sounds good to me. Yes, he definitely is a professional. He has a master's in that one. And what about this one from Pink Peony? Adult toddler. Oh, adults being a little bit generous, I think. Definitely toddler, maybe professional toddler, something like that. Senior toddler. And we have this one here, lost cause. Just lost cause, not even trying to think of a job for him. He's just a lost cause. That sounds about right, actually. Thank you for that answer. Now, this one here from Mrs. B's, is bum a job title? Yes, Mrs. B's, I will accept bum. We are going with whatever fits, and that one sounds about right. He also likes to hit other people on the bum, so yes, I love that one. Now, this one here from Linda, major disappointment reporting for duty. Oh, I love that one. Very clever. Thank you, Linda. He is a disappointment, mostly to Meghan, though, of course. And what about this one? Too old to care. I love that. Professional victim. Oh, that's a very good one. I don't mind that one at all. That one could be a winner. What do you think? Professional victim. And this one here, drug test. Oh, God. Oh, I feel like there's going to be a few drug related ones here. That is from Gunny9825. That's a great one. Thank you so much for that. He can certainly at least remember that one. And we have here from Care Bear, Mr. Mum. Yes, he's a full time dad, apparently. I'm not sure if he understands what full time is because he's very rarely with the kids. Didn't they just go on a tour without the kids to Australia? I mean, how can you say you're a full time dad if you're never there? So I love that one. Thank you, Care Bear. Now, this one from Wendy Lawson says, Court Jester Harry. There were quite a few of you that went with the court jester. I can just imagine him with one of those hats on as well, with the little bell on the end. Oh, such a loser. What else have we got here? Dragon Slayer. Oh, yes. He really wanted to be a Dragon Slayer. He was about to print those t shirts, I'm sure, but he got slayed in the process. So that would have been a good one, but I don't think he'll be saying those words anytime soon. Now, this one here from Phil Bender, professional prat. That is a great one. Anything with professional just makes me laugh. And that is great. I love the word prat. I don't say it enough. I reckon I need to bring that one back. Thank you, Phil, for reminding me of that one. Now, this one here from Jill Somerville, professional bludger. Yes, because he is unemployed. I think he just forgot that. He tried to make something up and really didn't come up with anything. So he is just a professional bludger. Bludging off his daddy, isn't he? I'm sure his daddy is still sending him money. How embarrassing in your 40s. Oh dear. Now we have this one from Kate Wright, Reality Slayer. Yeah, he's basically living in a whole nother universe in his head, isn't he? Just has no concept of anything. Knocking on random doors as well. Oh, great one. Thank you, Kate. And this one here, we have chairman of the Clowns Union. That is brilliant. Oh, and he can juggle as well. So, yes, it makes sense. Thank you for that one. Now, Janice just says, I'm sure he doesn't even know what an occupation actually is. And I'll agree with you because he looked very confused when they first said that word. I do think it has a few too many letters in it for him to quite grasp. Maybe they should have just said, What's your job, Harry? Your job. I'm sure he would have made some rude joke about that, but at least he would understand the question. Oh, too funny. Thank you, Janice. Now, Donahue Warren says, How about traitor in chief? Yes, I like that one, Donna. Well done, traitor. He is absolutely a traitor. Fits perfectly. Now, this one here from Shabby Chic World, full time copycat of his older brother. That is very clever because he's even on a podcast. His brother just did a podcast. Everything William does, Harry tries to copy. And he can say he's full time at that. Unlike a full time dad, he absolutely is a full time copycat, much like his wife as well, who copies everyone on Instagram. Oh, great answer. Now, this one here, Meghan Markle's handbag. A lot of you said this one as well. So I guess we're all on the same page here. Well done. Thank you for that one. Now, what about this Chief Officer of Narcotics Testing? I mean, this is just what Charlotte Griffiths is telling us. What can I say? I mean, he also told us in his spare book as well, don't forget. So it's not that far fetched. And what about this? Meghan Markle's meal ticket into the upper echelons of society. And that's not even a joke. That is just hashtag facts. That is exactly what has happened. He has opened doors for her that she would have never had any business going into. I mean, even getting an Emmy. I mean, she never would have got an Emmy or been nominated, I should say, if she was just Meghan Markle from Suits, like a nobody. But that is exactly right, that one. That is so true. Now, this one here, Prince Screw Up. Yes, I like that one. Nice and simple. Or, sorry, Prince Screwed Up. Or either or. You can really go with either. Depends how you feel. He's always screwing up somehow. So it makes sense. Thank you for that. Now, a lot of people just went with grifter as well. I could even extend on that for grifter of the year. He could just be called the GOAT. I'd love to see a photo of him with Serena, like a recent photo, and it would be like the two goats, except slightly different meanings of the word, but that would really make me laugh. But Grifter is a classic. How can you ever go past Grifter? That's going to have to be on their gravestones one day, don't you think? It's really seemed to stick. Now, Red Rooster says professional liar. Yes, he is. That is exactly correct. Nothing wrong with that. He is working full time at that one, probably doing some overtime as well. Now we have this one, pill dispenser. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, a pill dispenser. I mean, this is what Charlotte has told us. I mean, he hasn't denied it. Put it that way. Where is his statement on this? I haven't seen a thing. He is laying low, putting his head in the sand, and hoping this goes away. So we need to keep bringing this up. So that is a great answer. Yes, his job is the pill dispenser. Now, this one says doormat. Yes, Meghan just walks all over him. And this one here, parasite. That's a bit harsh, but I mean, accurate. I'll give you that. Now, I looked through all of these and I had so much fun doing it, but I really, really resonated with this one here. And you guys will understand when I show you. So, this is my personal favorite. It's this one here. He is a full time idiot. Yes, he is. He is a complete idiot and he is doing it at a full time capacity. Oh gosh, thank you, Playfair9401. I love that. You know, I love saying the word idiot. It really makes me laugh. So, as you can see, all of those options would make a lot more sense than anything that this idiot said. You guys are so clever. Thank you to everyone who popped in a comment to that post. I really appreciate it. You guys really put a smile on my face, and I hope I've made you laugh today as well just by reading them all out. What an absolute joke this guy is. But guys, that is all I have for you today. And I mean, honestly, that is enough. I don't think you need any more information about Harry and Meghan for today. That is just an overload. So please tell me everything you're thinking about this Emmy nomination. Like, I need to pinch myself. Is this really happening? And also, what do you think of her Instagram post? Do you think I have found the account that she's copying? We know she's copying someone. She doesn't make anything up on her own. So please let me know if you think I found it. And of course, what did you think about Harry's jobs? Which one was your favorite? So, once again, thank you very much for listening. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will be back tomorrow to give you another update. Maybe Meghan has been nominated for an Oscar. We don't know. It's a whole new day. Anything can happen. Guys, have a great night, and I will see you all very soon. Take it easy. Bye.